Hi, I'm Danny Bermand. I'm the Director of Brainstorm Design, and I'm going to show you how to get the most out of social media. I'm going to show you how to use LinkedIn effectively. If you want LinkedIn to work effectively for you, you need to be a little bit proactive. And that means spending a bit more time on your LinkedIn profile. Now, you obviously need to make sure that your profile is complete. The more information you give about yourself, the more complete picture you're giving to potential clients or potential employers. But you need to go a bit further than just completing your profile. You need to make sure that you get lots of recommendations from satisfied clients that you work for. Now, LinkedIn gives you a tool for requesting recommendations, and you can manage those recommendations as you choose the job where you're working. You ask to be endorsed, and you can either send a mass email to all the people you know asking them to endorse you. I would generally recommend sending a personalised email to one person at a time. So for example, if you have a particular client where you work with on a project, I would put in their email address, which you can select from your LinkedIn address book, put in the subject, can you endorse me, and then write a personalised email such as, Dear Joe Blogs, we worked together on a project 2 years ago. I would be delighted if you could provide me with a recommendation. Now, it's very important on LinkedIn that that person actually uses the LinkedIn recommendation tool to recommend you. If they just email you a recommendation, you won't be able to publish it. What will happen is this person will get an email through LinkedIn, and then they'll reply to that email, and then you'll be able to publish that recommendation. The next thing you need to do is make sure you use some of LinkedIn's add-ons. So for example, I'm just going to provide 2 examples of how you would do that. Now you can go into something called Add Sections, and that shows near the top of your profile. You can add all sorts of things such as certifications, patents, lists of projects you've worked on, links to your blog. You can even put in publications that you've read that you'd like to recommend to people. So what I'm showing you here on my profile is a couple of examples of the add-ons that you can put on. Now, publications, if you, for example, have a blog, you can link to articles that you've written on your blog so people can actually see what your professional opinion is about things. You can also put in things as diverse as presentations. So if you're creative, say you're a graphic designer or web designer, you can put in a creative portfolio. If you read books relevant to your industry, there is an Amazon reading list which you can put on your profile. You can even put on YouTube videos. Using Google Docs, you can actually embed those in your profile. Do you have any events that you're putting on? If you do, you can create LinkedIn events, which you can tell your contacts about. But the most important way of being proactive on LinkedIn is to be involved with LinkedIn groups. Now, if there are any professional associations or chambers of commerce or networking groups that you go to, make sure that you connect to them on LinkedIn. On those groups, many of the people who you network with will be there, and you can engage with those people by going to your group. You can do that by going to Groups, Your Groups, and you'll then see a list of the groups that you're a member of. Once you're in your group homepage, you can start discussions or you can participate in discussions. This is a very effective way of continuing to talk and network with the people who you've met. And that's how to use LinkedIn effectively.